Welcome to Brown's Neighborhood, where Daniel Butchie Brown is the host. Well, Moon, man, look here, man. God is good to you, bro.
Yeah, he is.
I'm going to tell you that.
I shouldn't be here in the condition I'm in.
Right.
I should be either dead or messed up physically real bad, broke, with no, my mental should be shot, but I refuse to give up mentally, emotionally, any kind of way.
So you never messed with none of that Sherm or PCP?
Yeah, I smoked Sherm, I sniffed glue, I did all that. Yeah, I smoked Sherm, I used to sniff glue, all that, man. The only thing I haven't tried, and going to school, when you get a bag, that airplane glue, and you do it like this, next thing you know, you could hear the electricity going through the wires. I sniffed gas.
Or did you think you could hear it?
Well, you thought you heard it. I used to sniff gas,
Is that right?
Yeah, gas, glue. The only thing I never did.
Who introduced you to sniffing gas?
Me.
Who told you about that?
Well, when you put your mouth or you inhale something, you feel kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? And we used to just do that and feel buzzed and shit. That was part of getting out.
So what about angel dust?
Did that too. The only drug I haven't did is heroin, man. That's the only drug. I never did. No, I never did no speed either. But I never slammed no heroin.
No crystal meth.
No crystal meth.
Thank God.
None of that. That shit is worse than heroin.
What is?
That crystal meth.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah, that shit is.
Who introduced you to angel dust?
It might have been the same guy that introduced me to glue. I mean, in the neighborhood, Brownie Irvin. It might have been him, or I don't even know.
Do you know when you first started smoking?
Yeah, and I think it was around high school.
High school?
Yeah, around high school, But I always remember.
Could you handle it?
No, because I remember taking a hit off angel dust, and then you in your car, and then you get out your car, and you go open the hood, and then you go get back in your car, and you sit in your car, and you put it in drive, and you say, oh, I left the hood open. Then you get out the car, and you go close the hood, and you go sit back in the car and forget you was finna go somewhere, and because they call it being stuck, and then you be stuck just listening to the electricity going through the wire, you stuck.
So after angel dust done passed on, what in the world made you go try the Sherm then?
It's the same thing. Sherm, angel dust, and PCP, all that's the same. It's just a different name. Lovely, Sherm, whack, butt naked, all that's the same. All that's PCP. All them names, Sherman, they used to say Sherman Oaks, right? Sherm, PCP, all that shit is the same. It's that psychedelic animal tranquilizer.
Lovely.
Right, lovely. That's the same thing.
I wonder what made them call it lovely.
I don't know, but a lot of girls take their clothes off with that shit. Butt naked, they used to call it too. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, super cool. And so, but...
Did you ever get naked?
Not off that, no. I didn't have... I was so sprung, I couldn't get past listening to the wires buzzing. Yeah, man, but...
So how long did you try it?
Oh, for some 2 or 3 years, I guess. Right? But it wasn't nothing that I did a lot. Weed was my thing more so, and I even tried mescaline and LSD.
What is mescaline?
Mescaline is acid. That's that shit what Jimi Hendrix and them be taking, where you see all them colors and all the music sound good.
Well, what in the hell made you try that?
Bad. My brother and them, they had met some white girls up in Hollywood, right? And my brother she used to let him use the car. He used to pull robberies with her car. She didn't even know it. This white girl. And so them white people believe in all that way out drugs, And so
mescaline.
Mescaline is Yeah, you ever heard of that?
No.
Yeah, it's LSD.
So how do you use it? I mean,
put it on the end of your tongue, or put it on your tongue and let it dissolve.
Like a little piece of paper?
Yeah, like a little piece of paper. They used to have paper acid and window panes. And, yeah.
And so pretty much you learned the mescaline and the LSD from your brother meeting them white girls from Hollywood.
Right. Yeah.
You wouldn't have knew about it if he wasn't messing around and bringing them back from Hollywood.
Right. I wouldn't know about the psychedelics and stuff like that other than angel dust, you know.
And you tried it.
I tried it. Yeah.
Why you try?
Shit, because I wanted to see what it felt like. You know, everybody else was trying it and it seemed...
They wasn't trying mescaline.
Not everybody, but a lot of them.
That wasn't in the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah. Bear and them was trying it. Bear and my brother and them.
They did?
Yeah, they was trying it.
Not bad, man.
Yeah, they tried it.
And your brother?
They was listening. You remember it was a song, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Born on the Bayou. You remember that? Born on the Bayou. And they was listening to that and be sprung off that shit, you know, off that mescaline, that acid and shit, that white music. You know, there was another white group called The Doors. You remember them?
Yeah, I know The Doors.
Riders on the Storm and all that. And you be high off that shit.
So who you think introduced it to Bear?
Them white folks.
That they brung back from
up in Hollywood. Yeah, them white folks. You know, white girls love big niggas, don't they?
Well, that's what they
do. Man, I'm gonna tell you a story. When I was in Hawaii in the Golden Gloves, I got a picture on my phone. Me and the brother that's representing the heavyweight division from California, Al Miles, right? Big 6'5" brother, right? We had met some girls on Waikiki Beach in Hawaii that want us to come to their little after party. But in the meantime, he meet an older lady, like maybe in her 30s, that got money with a car. He tell me, he said, man, I ain't going. I'm going with her. She take him riding around, give him the grand tour of the island, because she live on the island. She got money. She got cars and shit, you know. And I said, man, he said, man, I ain't even going to the party with the two white girls. I'm going with her. White women love big niggas.
Big muscular.
Yeah, they love big mandingos. Because they know what he gonna do to them. He gonna beat that shit up. He ain't gonna be like the white boy. Oh, darling. You know, he gonna beat that shit and knock it out. You know, and they want that rough shit. They don't want that old nice poop butt shit. Oh, darling, you know, they don't want that. They want that roughneck shit.
You think so?
Yeah, they do. They act all prim and proper, but deep down inside, that animalistic nature comes out. When you hitting it right, oh! One broad asked me, she said, oh, when you don't, she said, you don't make noise, huh? You don't, she said, I want you to call my name when you get ready to nut. I said, shit, I'm going to call my own name. When I get wild, I'm going to call your name. Shit. I'm going to, oh, moon. Shit.
Man.
Yeah. Man.
Man, so you survived all of that, Moon.
Yeah, and still here to tell the story.
That is the big thing.
Exactly.
To be here in your right mind to tell the true story.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because most people are not going to say, I tried that. I tried that. I did that. I did that. I made that mistake. And you here to be able to sit down, still looking good at
to show
73.
you that you can go through that and still make it. You see what I'm saying? Don't give up on yourself.
Wow.
Don't do that. If you all you got, if you give up on yourself, who gonna have faith in you? So no matter if the world has given up on you, don't do that to yourself. Never let anybody define you. When people tell, oh, you ain't shit, you ain't gonna, never let them do that. Maybe they can't be that or whatever, but never let another person define you.
Man.
what you can't do and what you ain't gonna do. That fight that I had, like I said, with that belt, I equate that to life. A lot of situations in life, because life is a fight. And if you don't think you can do something, mentally you ain't gonna even attempt to do it because you don't think you can. So you gotta have it up here before you even try. See what I'm saying? This is where it starts.
In the mind.
In the mind. Because the mind is a strong weapon.
Woo!
Yeah, the mind is...
You know what, man? If you don't say nothing else today, that's enough for them to hear what you just said.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
To never give up on yourself. Because that's in a whole lot of situations.
Exactly.
And they got to really believe it in their mind not to give up.
Mm-hmm. You got to.
You know
Life is a fight. We all go through obstacles. We all get knocked down. But that don't mean you got to stay down there. That don't mean that. And when you stay down there and waddle in your own grief, you start to have this self-pity. Woe is me. Look at me. Don't do that to yourself.
Wow.
Look at it like, I'm a man. I got to raise myself up out of this situation. I got to be not only strong physically, but emotionally and mentally. Whatever it is I'm going through, I got to come up out of it.
Yeah.
I can't ask for no help. I got to do this on my own.
And that's not only that man. That's that woman, too.
Right.
He just said man, but we want to make sure that woman.
That woman.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And you as a person, you don't realize the strength you have in you to, mentally and emotionally. A lot of people give up if they get, say, diabetic or high blood pressure or cancer or whatever. No. Even if you got a life-threatening disease, still keep fighting.
Keep fighting.
Man, the girl that I told you, this brings me to tears to say this. She had cancer, man. That girl that I moved to Riverside, right? And she knew she was dying. I would break down, man, sometime and start crying, right? Because she would say, oh, I know I'm going to get better. But I knew she wasn't. And I would break down. She would tell me, don't do that. Stop doing that. I don't want to spend my last days here sad and crying. And I don't want you to either. And that hit me harder than any punch can ever hit me. Like right now, you see the tears in my eyes, man? When you know a person is dying that you got feelings for, and you know they showing that strength, and you don't even have that strength, it puts something in you that touches you. And she would tell me that. That made me stronger, man.
Right.
That made me stronger. So whatever you going through in life, man, fight it. Fight it, man.
Yeah. Like I said, man, if it ain't nothing else a person could hear, if they can open their mind enough to hear it.
You got to be open-minded.
You
got to,
A lot of times people got to be able to hear something. Sometimes God works in such mysterious ways. Because one person might say it and it don't mean a thing.
Right.
They can hear that same message from another person's voice and feel it. And it'll touch them different.
Right. A complete stranger.
Complete stranger.
A complete stranger.
And by you even being on here, somebody gonna hear that. Because something that's said like that, you gotta put it out there. It's just what it is.
Because it's real. I'm saying it from here, from the heart.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not afraid to cry in front of a man, another man. Because I know that don't make you not a man.
Right.
A real man can cry.
Yeah.
It's things that touch him that makes it, you know what I'm saying? That don't make you not a man because you won't cry or you're not all macho all the time. You see what I'm saying? If you got feelings, then it's things that hurt you.
Right.
And so I'm human.
That's right.
Man,
let me tell you, it's a brother named Willie Herb came on here.
I know Willie Herb.
And he said that same thing. If a man can't cry.
I seen you the thing with Willie Herb. Yeah. I know Willie Herb and his brother Worm. Yeah. I knew Felton, the one that they killed that I'm telling you. Yes, I knew his sister Carolyn. I knew his mama. I knew all of them. They from Carver Park.
Right.
Me and Willie Herb used to smoke together. Asked him. Asked him about the moon. He know me.
Okay.
Yeah. We ain't from the same neighborhood, but I met him after they moved over there. As a matter
over on Hooper.
Right. As a matter of fact, Runt burned up one of their dope houses that they had when they moved in the neighborhood from Carver Park. They had a dope house that was cracking.
Who
right?
did?
Carolyn, Herb, and Worm and them. They from Carver, but they had a dope house that was 24/7. That was popping, right? Lafayette, Butchie, he used to rob the people sometime, and they would tell him, man, at least wait till they come and buy the dope. But Runt found out about it, Munson's younger brother, and he threw a cocktail in the motherfucker. And he told me, he said, Moon, don't be over there. Man, I'm going to smoke everybody in that corner. That was before they shot him, right? And they threw a Molotov cocktail in the dope house and burnt it up. An old man was living there. He damn near died from smoke inhalation. But,
why did he do that?
Because they set the house on fire. He was bedridden.
I mean, but why would he want to set the house?
Because Herb and them ain't from Kitchens. Herb and Worm and them is from Carver Park.
Right.
Kitchens is over there in the neighborhood where we from.
And they over there making that money.
Right, so you over here checking dollars, and we don't like that, so guess what? I guess that's what it's about, but in any case, it got burnt up, and a funny story, man. When they burnt it up, Herb and them was down there on the corner on 84th Place, right there by the duplexes, right? So they wouldn't go back in the house down there on 84th Street. So I'm smoking at the time, right? I go up in the house while it's all burnt up, looking for shit that they done left in there, right? That I can sell. So I find some shoes or some clothes, something I'm trying to sell. So I take it right back down there to Herb and them, and Lorraine tells me, Moon, how you gonna sell us our own shit? I said, y'all was scared to go in there and get it. So I went in there and got it, so but they were scared to go in there and get it because they know running them was still around, man. I went up in there and found some shit and tried to sell them their own shit.
Crazy.
Man, I'm telling you, I was wild, man.
Man, were you?
Yeah.
And God covered you.
He covered me. I mean, that's the only way I'm still here.
Yeah.
The only reason.
Yeah.
Because the shit I did, I shouldn't be here.
And the amazing thing is, God covered you for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it may be, and tell the story. It may be helping somebody we don't even know about, or whatever it may be. He covered you for a reason.
Right. Because my work's not finished here. If I can save one youngster, because now I like to try to talk to these younger guys to try to school them on stop trying to think about another black man is your enemy. See, it's a reason why you hear black people, I'm going to kill that nigga. It's a reason for that. We got a self-hatred of ourselves in America. We hate ourselves. And if you think I'm lying, look at everybody trying to lighten their skin, make their nose thinner, thin lips. Like, take Michael Jackson's, for instance, lighten his skin and thin nose and all that shit. And even when he adopted the little boy, adopting white kids, all the little black kids out here that, you know what I'm saying? Man. Everybody know, if you know, look, that ain't his damn kids.
Right.
That boy ain't from no black sperm. So I'm not a fool, but it shows me your mentality. You hate your race so much, you won't even go adopt another black person.
Wow.
You rather go adopt this little white boy and name him Blanket and all that other stupid shit. Like I say, the black man here in America, we got a self-hatred of ourselves here in America. But once we recognize it, we can correct it. If we never recognize it, we ain't gonna try to correct it. It's like if we was on dope, if you never thought you had a problem with drugs, why would you correct it? Mm-hmm. So we gotta recognize we got a problem with that, and then we can do something about it.
That's a lot of good information there, though.
So, that's my whole thing. I try to wake up the youth, and I tell them, man, if you're good at sports, basketball, baseball, whatever, stick with it, man. Your chances of making it out and taking your family out of poverty for life is greater than you going to school. Not saying don't go to school, but you got a greater chance to make it if you good at sports. Look at LeBron James. Look at that baseball player, Ja Moran or whatever, that's going around with pistols getting caught.
That basketball
that
player.
Stupid ass. You know, his daddy should have went upside his damn head and said, nigga, you gonna get us broke again. But see, that tells me his daddy ain't schooling.
Yeah, blowing millions of dollars.
Right. You gotta see, so
that can be helping hundreds of people.
Right, so that can, you could build a community center with plumbing, drafting, carpentry, all the sports you want, and don't charge nothing in every city for black and underprivileged youth. So why wouldn't you do that?
Right.
You see, you still you made it, but now you going backwards, trying to act like a gangster, going around with a gun. But you done already made it. You don't need to act that way. You stupid. That shows me your mentality. So you need somebody to check you, your daddy, or somebody say, look, man, you finna mug it up for everybody. Bring your dumb ass on here and set your ass down, before you trip out.
Well, I mean, you only gonna play for so long.
Right. Exactly.
You don't invest, you're gonna make it where nobody wanna invest with you. With the mentality that he's portraying. So man, like I said, we gotta get out of here. But Brother Moon,
okay.
Man, I'm grateful that you came and shared your knowledge with me.
Okay.
And just shared your story, man, because some of the things some people need to know.
If my story can help somebody else,
exactly.
I'm with it, Because I tell people, if I made it, you can make it. See, and I've been through it. Right. So if I made it this far, and you can make it if you got faith in yourself and don't give up. Right. You're gonna get knocked down. You're gonna get sidetracked. You're gonna have obstacles. Go around them, go under them, or go over them, but never give up. Never just accept the state. Oh, I can't. That when you reach a certain stage, that word, oh, I can't. That's a bad word, especially when you're older.
Yes, it is.
No, from the hair to the tortoise. Just slow it down and keep moving. Don't ever stop.
My thing is, them people need to hear that. They need to hear it. If it's over and over again, it's just like the word of God. I'm just, not comparing that with it, but the word of God is, they just saying, when they keep preaching out the Bible, it's not changing.
Right.
It's over and over and over again.
And finally, they may get it. They may get it one day.
You don't even have to know how to read. If you keep hearing that word over and over again.
Subliminal,
Oh, he gonna get it to you. God gonna get that word to you because you gonna keep hearing it. You gonna keep hearing it over and over again, and you ain't even gotta be able to read.
Right.
So it ain't no excuse. You know how sometimes people want to make an excuse?
Right.
If you don't want to go hear it at the church, they got ways you can listen to it on your phone.
So the problem is a lot of times within yourself, because you can't control the outside world.
Right.
You can control what you do.
That's right.
You got to control yourself and maintain control of yourself. Let the outside world, do what it do, but it's only certain things I do because I like being in control of myself. So I'm not going to do just anything.
Well, even hearing you express your life, what happened, how it happened, it didn't, some people it affect, but boy, your mind is still sharp. 73, your mind is still sharp. And like I say, somebody gonna hear it. And I'm just thankful, man. I started this podcast, I think maybe a year ago. I didn't know where it was going, what it's gonna do, or whatever. I just keep saying, God, you lead, God, and direct it.
Right.
Let it bless somebody. And that's all I can do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't sound like nobody else. I can't act like nobody else.
You're giving them a platform now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is act like who I am. This is what he created.
Well, he's bringing people together through you.
Yes,
You
sir.
the vehicle that brought me here to Chris. So what you doing is benefiting more than just people sitting here. It may be benefiting somebody on the other side of the world watching it. So he brought you to this point. You didn't say, oh, well, I think this is what I'm gonna do with my life. It's some reason you chose to do this. And
I don't even know what in the world
God led you here. God, that's why you don't know, because God led you.
I was doing what I normally do.
So what made you do this?
Man, it just was a thought.
It had to be the Spirit.
How you think of something, because I don't go around just talking to people. God got to give you the courage to do it, the mindset to do it.
Right.
And keep giving you the strength and the push to do. You know what I'm saying? You look at LeBron and all that. God got to keep giving that man that mind to keep going like that. He don't have to do it no more.
Right.
And I thank God for giving Moon the mind to come on the Browns Neighborhood Podcast. On this podcast, we just try to
having me.
Speak the truth and hoping that it can bless somebody. And that's all we can do. And to God be the glory, because God is first in everything that we do. And it ain't going to happen unless God let it happen.
Right.
So to God be the glory. Until next time.